What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another live stream. Today we're playing Cold Steel 3, or Trails of Cold Steel 3, I should say. It's a sponsored stream, which is, I wasn't expecting to actually get this as a sponsored stream. It kind of just happened, and I haven't played this game in a while. I actually did a review on this game that you guys should definitely check out, because I got this game a little early as far as like when the release date happened and all of that stuff. So I did do a few videos on it. I did a live stream on it, and I did a review on it. So you guys can go ahead and check that out when you get a chance. But today we're jumping back into the game. This is a sponsored live stream by Restream and NISA America. So big shout out to them for sponsoring the stream. Which is great, honestly. I started playing the game again last night to kind of get the feel for the game again. But the game is currently available on PC and PS4, so you can go ahead and purchase it now if you like. The game is also going to be available on... That's really loud. Hold on.
Front line, you're too spread out.
That was really loud. Was not expecting it to be like that. The game is also going to be available on the Nintendo Switch starting, I think, June or July. I think it depends on where you are in the world, and also depends on everything that's going on. But it is going to be available on the Nintendo Switch, which I think honestly would probably be one of the better ways to play it, to be honest with you. Okay, you want me to go and fight these people, but I don't know where the hell you want me to fight them. Oh, over here. Okay, it would help if I looked at the map. Whatever. Lock on, Alejandro, Kent, Noble Warrior. What's up, guys? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Oh, you're starting to play Cold Steel 3. I played it before. This is not my first time, you know, playing Cold Steel 3 on the channel. I did some Let's Play videos, and I did a review on it. So, yeah, I mean, the game was sent over to me by NIS America. I mentioned this earlier, to review. So I had the game like 3 weeks to a month in advance. So yeah, game sort of looks like it is on high speed mode. You can see at the top over there, it's on high speed mode, because like for me, regular mode is a little too slow, so high speed mode just feels better. I don't know. That's more like a me thing. Although taking it off of high speed mode helps you position things better.
Second form.
But it just I got so used to high speed mode from playing Cold Steel 1 and 2 that it just feels right to play this on high speed mode. So that's why I have it like that.
You can't escape.
My turn.
Fire!
Although the downside, I guess the biggest downside to high speed mode, besides the fact of the positioning, is that like you can't see the damage that's being done.
Strike.
I shall go.
Oh, nice. Did he make them all drop weapon or items? Nice.
Rean, activate. Fire.
Did I play Cold Steel 1 and 2? Yes, I did.
Very well.
I did. Funny story. Okay, funny story. Cold Steel 1. I loved Cold Steel 1. I actually like Cold Steel 2 better. A lot of people that I've spoken to prefer Cold Steel 1 more than Cold Steel 2. But I'll tell you why I liked Cold Steel 2 more. The reason why I liked Cold Steel 2 more is because the gameplay felt more fleshed out in Cold Steel 2, and the story seemed to just flow better in Cold Steel 2. Cold Steel 1, because it was an introduction type of game, there was a lot of story. And I don't have a problem with a lot of story. I love RPGs. They are story-driven games. But there was a lot of story in Cold Steel 1. In fact, my full gameplay of Cold Steel 1 took me about 78 hours to finish Cold Steel 1. Cold Steel 2, I sat down, and no joke, I even talked about this in Discord when I was doing this, but Cold Steel 2, I beat it in about 48 hours. Or 45 hours, I'm sorry. I beat it in 45 hours. And I sat down and I played it basically 2 days straight.
We did it.
I had like 2 or 3 hours of sleep in between. I didn't leave this room until I finished Cold Steel 2 because I had gotten this game a month early so that way I could play or so that way I could play it and do the review. So I had to finish Cold Steel 2, and so by the time I was done with Cold Steel 2, I was just like so burned out because I didn't sleep. It was stupid. It's absolutely stupid.
Cover them.
But I did it. I don't recommend anybody doing something like that.
Schwarzer, take care of the right wing.
That's me. It's Cold Steel 4.
This is nothing.
Cold Steel 4 is not out yet. You know the
Engaging second wave.
the western side of the world. We don't have Cold Steel 4 yet.
Everyone.
Cold Steel 4 is releasing at the end of the month. Or at the end of the month. End of the year. I'm sorry. Not the end of the month.
We can't. Leave it to us.
Take them down.
I do have a podcast that I recorded with the voice actor for Rean Schwarzer. I just haven't published that podcast yet. But I did do a podcast with him. Sean Chiplock. Super freaking cool dude. Like, he did a whole bunch of voices on on the podcast for like a whole bunch of different characters that he's portrayed. It was just so cool to hear and watch him kind of just shift to different characters on the podcast. That podcast will be coming very soon. That's actually the next podcast that's coming on the channel. So stay tuned for that. But man, like it's really cool to be able to like interact with the people who had a hand in not making the game, but being a part of the game, I should say. I don't have any wind stuff. That's okay.
Arc is activated. It's my turn.
Waiting for it so bad. I know, me too. Butt Crunchies. What's up, Butt Crunchies? How you doing? She doesn't have an S-Craft yet.
You can't escape.
That's not cool. Don't do that. Whoa. Hold up. That was very foolish. Let's nod and say we
I
did.
appreciate it. Not in my watch.
Relax.
My turn.
Relax. Let's do that, please.
Let's go. Ebon Crest.
I'm getting wrecked.
My turn.
Wait, so they're resistant to... I mean, they were resistant to the freaking... That. Oh, she can't... Is she? They're all paralyzed. Oh my god. Okay. That's not cool.
Charging. Not yet.
I want to heal, but I don't have heal. I guess that's the closest thing I have to healing. Let's heal Rean.
Arc is activated.
Thanks.
No. Okay, I was going to say, wait a second. Wait
It's
a
my
second.
turn.
Don't scare me like that. You know what? Do it.
My blade. Calm as now.
Calm as now. You don't buy it when it comes out at the end of this year? Dude, for real. If you guys haven't played this one, you don't need to play Cold Steel 1 and 2 to play this one because this game has like a catch up on the story type of thing, and like that way you can read all about Cold Steel 1 and 2. Because the thing is, like, you can't carry over the save data from Cold Steel 1 and 2 anyways. But if you have them, might as well play them because they are really good. But for sure, this is this one is a lot better than Cold Steel 1 and 2. Like they drastically improved on the combat. The graphics are much better, as you can see. I mean, if you looked at Cold Steel 1 and 2 compared to this one. And then Cold Steel 4, like I've seen some of it, but I don't like, I haven't seen it. I know that that's been improved as well. Well, damn it, man. I could. You know what? Let me do that. Because I don't want people to die. People dying is not a good thing. Why you gotta be paralyzed? You know what? Slow them down.
Charging.
Juan, what's up, Juan? How you doing?
Yeah. It's my turn.
So like the minute that Cold Steel 4 got announced, and it was so weird because Cold Steel 4 got announced on April Fool's Day. So I was like, wait a second, this has got to be an April Fool's joke. So the minute that I heard about it, I actually contacted Sean Chiplock, the voice actor for Rean, and I'm like, look, you know, I don't know if this is real. This is the only. This is why I'm asking you. But they announced the release for Cold Steel 4, and since it's April 1st, I don't know if it's real or if it's a joke, but there's a trailer and your voice is at the end of the trailer. So can you confirm that Cold Steel 4 is actually happening? And yeah, it was actually happening. So apparently they've been working on it for a good while, which was cool.
You can't escape.
Doing good at playing this game on console or PC. I have it on console and PC. I have it on. I have it twice on PS4 and once on PC. Almost 100 hours for Cold Steel 4 to finish. Nice. Cold Steel 4 is the last one, isn't it? Or they're doing one more. I can't remember. Damn, bro. Like they hit way too hard. You gotta chill. You gotta chill. Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. Oh, damn it. Yeah, well, I guess it's fine. It heals him anyways.
I shall go.
I got one left.
I'm up. Crimson Slug. It's down.
It's mine.
Very well.
Bro, for the beginning of the game, this is actually pretty damn tough. It sucks.
Thanks. It's my turn.
It sucks not being OP.
You can't escape. Fire!
It's my turn.
Yeah, kill him. There you go.
This is the blade of the 8 leaves.
The other one is Hajimari no Kis. Is it Kisuke? Coming this summer in JP. That's the last one, right? So it's is it Cold Steel 5?
Yeah.
I must.
I can't remember if it's Cold Steel 5 or if it's just like another game altogether.
Should show them a thing or two.
They certainly have.
I really want them to localize the 2 games that we didn't get. Like, there's
Jessica!
English patches for them, but they're not actually
Sydney,
like
wait.
localized.
Let's go.
And that's what I want. I want them to localize the games that we
Are
don't
you
have.
okay, Jessica?
Save the students! But I'm dying. You 600. You. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I want to change their costumes. Unspeakable cost. That is very unspeakable. Actually, that's not pretty bad looking. I actually like that. World Rejector. Rean's glasses. No. Let's go with... What's Midnight Heaven? That's not too bad. There you go. Good job, Rean. You know what we're putting on her. Woo, boy. Wait, hold on. She got another one. I actually like this one better. This one looks cool. Like, compared to that one, that's just like, okay, a regular bathing suit. But this one looks actually really cool. I like that. No, stop it. Stop it. Lloyd's costume. But I actually like that one better. I don't know about the gold hair, but that's fine. Oh, he doesn't have any costumes. Okay. That's just kind of wrong.
Rean, move over to the left wing.
You aren't getting by me.
We could pull.
No, but it's the story happened after Cold Steel 4. Oh, I got you. I think it's another game with the crossbow guy. Oh, dude, really? Jay, what's up? Happy noob. How you doing? Hopefully Kitsune will make another spreadsheet for Hajimari.
Sydney.
Jessica.
Kurt and Instructor Rean.
Be careful. Multiple hostiles beginning.
I want Laura.
This is the turning point. Let's
Laura,
go.
Laura was in the scene like right before this one. I want Laura,
This one's
please.
strong. Be careful.
Laura was one of my favorite
Very
characters
well.
in Cold Steel 1 and 2. That's who I want. Like,
It's
look,
my
nothing
turn.
wrong with these guys, right? Because they're cool, but I want Laura.
Arcus,
I
activate.
shall go.
I feel like I should heal, but I don't wanna.
Rean,
Oh god.
Ha!
it's my turn.
You know what? Yeah, keep him pulsy.
Thank you. This is
Jesus,
good.
it's not good. Critical hit. Okay, let's do it. Critical hit. Give me critical. There you
It's
go.
down.
I'll assist.
I'm up.
Impassion yourself, please. Laura's the best. Dude, I love Laura. She's so
That was
great.
foolish. Ha!
Here I go.
Dude, we're getting wrecked.
Now,
You know what? Just do that, please.
now, transform. Sync complete. Ready, launch.
Whee!
Brianna, open fire. Exterminating target. Huh? Ah!
Thanks.
Stop.
Ha! I appreciate it.
It's my turn.
Oh, don't you dare try to freaking heal. Okay. God, it's been a while. I don't remember if them having more numbers
Let's go.
means that they're resistant or having less numbers means that they're resistant. I forget. She's those brave orders. I know. I do.
Let's go. Ebon Crest.
I'm up.
I do, but I was just trying to save the braver orders. Shh.
Second form now.
Because I wanted the burst. Stop healing. Stop healing. That is not cool. You're gonna make me do it, aren't you? Slows down the flow of
My
time.
turn.
He's paralyzed. Of course he is. Like, I just resurrected him and they paralyze him.
Yeah.
It's my turn.
I want that freaking, He already has it on him. Hold on. Oh, he needs a heal.
Arcus,
All
activate.
right.
Yeah. I appreciate it. Very well.
He's gonna die. He's gonna die.
My turn. Charging.
It's my turn.
No, it's my turn.
Arcus, activate. Very well.
Oh, come on.
Arcus, activate.
Here I go. Arcus, activate.
Yeah.
I'll
Thank
support you.
Thank you.
Stop healing.
This is nothing. Arcus, activate. Let's go.
Kurt's getting bullied. He is so getting bullied. Actually, hold on. Let's do this.
My blade, calm now.
My blade, calm now.
Seventh slash. Fallen leaves. Huh.
Stop
Thank you.
Support you. All right.
healing. Oh my god. Oh, for real, stop healing. Just stop.
My turn.
You suck so much.
My turn.
Let's go. Ebon Crest.
Very well.
Ah. No, I want to build up my my S-craft. I'm gonna freaking get him. We're gonna get him.
Arcus activate.
Some bitch.
I shall go.
Oh, of course.
Charging.
I'm up.
Yeah, he's not gonna reach. Shit.
Arcus activate. Let's go.
That's why since maybe it's getting. No, you're good. Rean's Iron Will is actually cheap and useful for sticky situations. You're good, Jay. You're good. It's been a while since I played the game. I gotta get back into the feel of things for this. You're good, Jay. Normally I'd be like no sides, no backseat gaming or anything like that. But like I've played these games, it's just again I gotta get used to it, man. It's been a while. There you go, one down.
All right.
Alright, we good.
Very well. Yeah. It's my turn.
He's so far.
Now.
I should spread him out.
It's my turn.
Oh wait, she's in the wrong mode. No freaking way that was, or no wonder why it was kind of screwed up there. All right, hold on. Let's go back over here.
Let's go. Shit, it's down.
It's mine.
My turn.
Is that a lolly bikini? Sure, dude. Sure. Oh, she's out. Oh, god damn it. All right.
All right.
Very well.
I shall go.
It's my turn. Shit, it's down.
It's mine.
My turn.
Dun, 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 dun.
Form up. Iron Will.
I always forget that Rean has that, to be honest
well.
with you.
Ha, it's down.
I'll assist. My turn. Now.
I like how she attacks it. Eh!
The Vander style is impressive.
I have a long way to go.
MJ, what's up, MJ? How you doing?
All right. Got.
King, what's up? Yes, playing some Cold Steel again. See? King remembers.
Jessica, are you all right?
Yes, but Wayne.
Everyone!
Are you all
No, they're not all right.
Sydney, take Wayne and fall back. Got it. I'll leave this to you,
They're
Kurt.
clearly not all right.
Don't worry, we'll take care of this.
Recommencing interception.
Like, if they were all right, this
They're
would
holding
go
up better
so
than
much
I
better.
expected.
Kurt, you got bullied so hard, you definitely have a long way to go. Right?
Dolphy and his students aren't too bad. Maybe it's because of the commands and the interceptions, but this is really starting to rev me up.
Wait a moment.
I like her weapon, dude. It's so impractical.
The smell of battle, it's just so good. I can't hold myself back any longer. I'm just gonna have a little.
Just gonna have a little taste.
Why do I always have to babysit?
I just realized what disaster movie picture in Resident Evil 3 is supposed to reference. Oh, what is it? Because I couldn't figure it out.
Our blind spot.
She's aiming for the train. Ah! Ah!
Whoa!
Come on, come on! If you don't want to get caught, you better start running!
I like how she's like, what?
Nice timing!
I think you mean bad timing.
Yay! It's Fee!
Wow! I haven't seen you in, what, 2 years? 3?
I love Fee. Fee was so cool in the first 2 games.
You're all grown up now, Sylphide!
Bloody Shirley. No. Ouroboros' sanguine ogre. I didn't stand a chance 3 years ago, but I've grown a lot since then. I'll show
Not
you
really.
how much
You
I've
didn't
caught
really
up.
grow at all.
Hell yeah!
You look close to the
Let's
same
see what you
stance
got.
as Leon and RE6. Oh, okay. Yeah, that game was a
I
disaster.
didn't think any of the others from the old Class 7 were here. Furthermore, that girl is... Huh? What's that?
Resound!
Yay, Elliot! Elliot was actually really good in the second game.
Whoa! I can move!
What a beautiful sound.
Elliot.
Amazing.
A battlefield-wide recovery skill using a special mode of the orbital staff.
Can you believe it's already 104 Fahrenheit here? Oh, really? Oh, God. Weather is so screwed up right now because, like, everybody's indoors, so, like, the pollution's, like, near gone. I mean, it's not, like, gone, but the pollution's, like, clearing up. That the weather is so haywire. Like, 2 days ago, it was super windy outside, right? And then it's like not humid. It's like windy and really nice. And then now it's, oh my God, if I step outside, I'm burning.
Very well. I'll show you my true strength.
And I shall show you your match.
Laura.
You.
Yes, Laura.
Radiant blade.
So powerful.
Yes, she is.
Laura Arcade, you've gotten much stronger.
I certainly have. At long last, I can fight you on equal grounds.
Cheeky little thief.
Even the sun is telling us to
Even
stay
Laura.
inside, right?
The old Class 7. Their help is appreciated, but their timing is a bit too good.
How could their timing be too good if they're there to save you?
Seems like you're not all just talk, huh? Here I was thinking you chose the lame path. Is this Purple Lightning's influence?
I won't deny it. Seems like you're still above me, though.
The fact you can figure that out is impressive on its own.
I've always liked the voice acting in this game. I think they did a really good job with it. Like, it can be a little cheesy sometimes, but that's pretty much every JRPG.
Not bad, Sylphid. Think I might be falling for
But, like,
you.
when the voice acting's on point, the voice acting's on point, and the voice acting is definitely on point in this game.
No thanks.
If you've gotten your little taste, then let's get out of here already.
Oh, because you're outnumbered?
Whoopsie.
By outnumbered, I mean by strong
She hopped
people.
back up there like it was nothing. Is she even human?
This is what we're up against. Ouroboros. Damn monster girls.
They must have taken the Ouroboros from Wesker. That's the only way I could see it.
They aren't even showing their full strength yet.
That wasn't bad for a bit of playtime. But if this were a real fight, I would have turned this whole place to ash in 5 minutes.
Lies.
Playtime?
Well, I promise this
Lies.
will be the last time we visit you here. Starting tomorrow, just keep quiet and focus on your little exercises. Bury your heads in the sand and ignore everything that happens from here on.
I will not try.
See ya! Dolphy, Ash and Chevalier, let's all fight when we get the chance.
Sorry,
I
I'm
never
just
thought
checking on
like this would
something.
happen on the first day.
Let's check the damage first.
Help those who can't move. Is everyone all right? Yuna and Altina, go help the injured.
Where's my... There it is. Okay.
Kurt, go check on the damage.
Actually, I love this weather. I'll post in Discord the view I have. Look, the weather's different for everybody. I mean, we're all in different parts of the world, right? I'm in Florida. MJ, I forgot where MJ is. I don't know, he's
Understood.
in the desert somewhere. Over here in Florida, we need it to rain bad.
Rean!
Especially like in my area because there's been wildfires happening, so we really need some rain really bad. Tamaki Gaming VTuber, what's up? Double Destructive Brothers, how you doing?
Elliot, Laura.
You're from Alabama. Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining today. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Hope you're staying inside.
No prob.
Ah, Fee. I love
wanted
you,
to
Fee.
give you a hug, like Laura and Milliam. But now's probably not the time.
Of course it's the time, Fee.
We should help out too.
Yeah, thanks. Wait, how do you know about Milliam too?
What say we save that for later?
Over here in Virginia, past 2 days, all rain,
help
and this
get
morning was
first
cold.
aid.
Well,
Is the
yeah,
medical
because I mean there
station
was
on
a
the train?
bad storm going through that area. It stopped at Georgia. We got wind, but we didn't get any rain to go along with the wind.
Yeah, car 4. But
Events are starting to take motion.
That's right.
This is probably just the tip of the iceberg. Who knows what else is waiting?
yeah,
And like
tomorrow's going to be busy.
I need
That's for
rain.
sure.
I need it. It's too hot. Over here, we need it bad. Last thing I want is for a fire to just start right in front of my house. Like, I went outside to check the mail, and the grass is so dry, it's dead, and it just like crumbles. It's freaking April. It's supposed to be raining right now.
This is truly an honor.
Rank increased to
Here,
G+.
A reward. Good work out there.
Monks, thank you. Gift arrived safely. Summer's here in our place. Freaking hot. I know, man. It really is. I mean, it's not hot like MJ, but it's freaking hot. Hey, they're in April too. That explains why she's wearing a bikini. But everybody else is like fully dressed. The railway military police isn't coming either? Okay. I said I like the voice acting in this game. I really wish more of the game was voiced. Like all of these scenes, I really wish they were voiced. Like you have a game like for example Persona, most of the scenes are voiced. You have like Final Fantasy VII Remake, pretty much all the scenes are voiced. You know, I really wish that they voiced more of this game, because then like you have to hear me read it, and while I can do that, and I will, it's just I just like hearing the voices, man. Due to that, they can't afford to divert any manpower at the moment. You've got to be kidding me. We've got the Stahlritter. I think I said that right. And an enforcer here breathing down our necks. And to make things worse, the enforcer Shirley of all people. At this rate, half of the province could end up in flames by tomorrow. Yeah, for sure we could have used rain as well. Yeah, right? Well, hey, Randolph. Who is Shirley exactly? Well, I'm embarrassed to admit it, but she's my cousin. The battalion commander of one of the most powerful Jaeger Corps on the continent, the Red Constellation. Who comes up with those names? Well, I guess she's vice leader now that my uncle took over as boss. Uncle? The Red Constellation. I've heard of them. The Jaeger Corps who were working behind the scenes during the incident in Crosbell. But that police division you were a part of stopped them, right, Randolph? Well, I wouldn't say we stopped them exactly. More like we just drove them back. Then afterwards, that man-eating tiger got herself scouted by the society. Though she's probably still a member of the Red Constellation. So then, that means the main troops of the Red Constellation are waiting somewhere nearby, right? The Stahlritter, too. Yeah, are they going to say Red Constellation every single time? What? Yep, they're not working with the society. Seems like they got something else on their plate. Can't say what for sure. But I screwed that up. Through these factors, it has been determined that the current threat level is manageable. You call that manageable? You all pretty much got wiped out if it wasn't for Class 7 showing up. Like the old school Class 7 showing up. What about the Imperial Army? Dreknor's fortress isn't that far up north. The Imperial Army is occupied with their own duties. The decision has been made to not interrupt them. Shirley is also kind of cute too. Yeah, because Red Constellation is relevant in the second entry of Trails. I guess. Wait, that's yep. It's yep them. So that's what's going on. Well, it makes things simple at least. I should have realized that. Are we going to do our ritual from last year again? Huh? You sure? Thought you'd be pretty done with all of that after the Northern War. I'll never accept your group's way of doing things. But if there's a crisis, and I have the power to do something about it. As a graduate of Thor's and a member of the original Class 7, I can't sit idly by. Well said.
Ashen Chevalier Rean Schwarzer. The following orders are on behalf of the Imperial Government. Uncover the purpose behind the Society's advances in the Sutherland province and put a stop to them.
Huh? An order from the Imperial Government. The only thing that will call the Ashen Chevalier to action.
Okay, here's why I wish more of this was voiced. Because you'll have like a scene that's not voiced, followed by a scene that's voiced, followed by a scene that's not voiced, followed by a scene that's voiced by maybe one character, and then everybody else is not voiced. It gets weird.
Orders accepted.
I see. So that's how it works, huh?
Yes. He's always forced into situations he has no choice but to accept.
Then we shall assist with these
Yay.
orders.
Laura, Fee, Elliot.
Halt. Non-affiliates are not permitted.
This isn't the government ordering around an instructor at one of their schools. These orders are for Rean himself. As his classmates, we are affiliated.
It won't be easy for Rean to do this on his own.
Now I can
either.
get rid of the students.
If the Imperial government won't move its army to support him, then we'll just have to pick up the slack.
Even so.
Nothing you say will change our minds. We are those whose hands aren't bound by the Imperial government.
So this is a voice but not the scene before. Yeah, it's
As such,
really weird
we
when
must
it comes to the
concern
voice acting.
ourselves with the R&D
Like as
and
far
the
as what they
intelligence
choose
division
to
restricting our actions.
choose to voice.
True enough. There's pretty much nothing we can do to stop you guys.
I'm so glad you're all here for him.
Are you all sure?
Come on, why even ask that? Why do you think we're here?
Huh?
We were all worried about you after we graduated and left you behind at the academy. You were put into an unreasonable
Yeah,
situation.
he was.
You had to follow your orders or risk many people.
Yeah,
being
he
hurt.
was. So in Cold Steel 2, particularly at the end, Rean had to fight in a war because he was the only one who could pilot the Ashen Chevalier. Or he was called the Ashen Chevalier because, I'm sorry, not because he was the only one who could pilot Valimar, and which turned the tide of the war. And so because of that, he missed out on a lot of school. So his graduation was delayed, and the rest of his class graduated while he had to stay behind. And so that's why like the unreasonable situation happened, and he's still kind of bound to the government because of that, which kind of sucks, but whatever.
The thought that our irreplaceable friend was having to bear those burdens all on his own was simply too much.
Besides, we also had that promise of ours. 2 birds, 1 stone, you know? We got the location of your field exercise grounds and your schedule from a certain source. Then those of us who could make it all got together.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Elisa and Machias were so upset they couldn't come.
This is a lot to take in all at
Not
once.
at all. It's not a lot to take in.
I see. So it was his doing.
Man, even without his wings, that guy sure gets
That's
around.
because he's drinking a lot of Red Bull.
Laura, Fee, Elliot, thank you. Given that this is an order for the Ashen Chevalier, Valamar's strength might be needed. So please, all of you, lend me your strength too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Their strength is so strong, they shook the screen.
Instructor!
Kind of wish we can get to play in the Northern War. Yes, right? Like a game itself. That's what it should have been, because the Northern War would have been a really, like, to have it as a game, it would have been a really good type of game, because then it's like more combat than say like Cold Steel 1 or 3. Because you look at it like,
you guys,
Cold Steel 3 is kind of like it's starting over. So Cold Steel 3 feels more like Cold Steel 1 because there's more story to build upon. Where Cold Steel 2 didn't have as much story to build upon because it started right where Cold Steel 1 ended, and then from the end of Cold Steel 2 to Cold Steel 3 there's a big time jump. Not a huge time jump, but it's a significant enough time jump. Laban, what's up?
We just heard from Instructor Toa. Is it true? Did you really get orders from the Imperial government? Are you really going to be heading off without us?
Yes.
Well...
That would explain Major Arundel's presence here.
So it's true then? It's true. Our special ops missions are done for now. Work on your exercises with Class 8 and Class 9.
But...
Understood. Then I shall join.
No exceptions. That includes you, Altina.
What? But I need to provide
No, you don't.
support.
Regardless of your other circumstances, you're still a student of the branch campus. I can't allow my students to get dragged into my personal business. Major Lecter understands
My
this
business. You gotta say it like that. My business.
I think this is a good opportunity for you. Stay with Yuna and Kurt.
But I...
No buts. But hers.
Allow me to ask one thing. It looks like you've accepted help from a member of the Arcade School.
Yes.
Is the Vander School? Am I not enough?
Somebody's got a little bit of a complex. Was I not enough for you? Oh my god.
That's right. You're not. The fact that you're one of my students aside, it doesn't matter how much talent you have or that you've managed to reach intermediate level at your age. I can't take someone who lacks confidence and conviction to such a dangerous place.
Excuse me.
Hey,
Oh, he's gonna run off and cry in a corner like a little baby.
come with me, Allie. Sheesh. Just when I was starting to change my mind about you.
Okay. Mishima's all grown up finally, right? I've always had a problem with Yuna's character because she's way too harsh on Rean. Like, I understand she comes from Crossbell. I understand the situation, but she is way too harsh on Rean without fully understanding the situation. And like, her character development is a little slow. See? This is what I said. Like, it goes from being voiced, now it's not voiced. Damn it, man. Yes, Mishima's finally all grown up. He grew up to become Rean Schwarzer, and then he became Rivali. So he turned into one of the champions. Rean turned into one of the champions from Breath of the Wild. It's better to go with the flow. It's Crisis. I'm speed reading. Sorry, guys. Let's go. I want to make use of our time efficiently. First off, we should gather information. Any ideas? Let's head to St. Arc then. I'll show you a place where we can use as a base to gather info. How much will it cost? How much will what cost? Oh, developer lacks voice budgets. They already got him in. If they already have him in the recording booth, you know what? You know what? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Look, okay. Here's the thing. They went back and added more voice lines to Trails of Cold Steel 1 after it came out on PS3. So if they can go back and record new lines for the game, then they could have added more lines. I know it's different publishers, because you had Xseed published it originally, and then published Cold Steel 1 and 2, and then you have Cold Steel 3 and 4 is published by NIS America. But I've heard that voice actors in Japan are really high demand because they use the same ones for everything. Have I played 1 and 2? Yes, I have, and happy. I have played 1 and 2. I played part 1 on PS3 and then again on PS4, and I played part 2 on PS4. All right, where am I? That's not my map. I'm so used to Final Fantasy 7 that like I'm pushing the touchpad to like open up my map. Final Fantasy 7 and Resident Evil 3 both do that, so that's kind of my bad. Let's talk to you. All right, the actuator should be done. Blah blah blah. Oh, good work, you two. You're already nearly done repairing the Panzer Soldats. Yes, all thanks to Mint. Who names their child Mint? But what's up, and Happy? Have you played Cold Steel 1 and 2? I'm assuming you have, since you just asked if I played them. I have not played the arcs that's in between. So I haven't played the Crossbow arc. I played Trails in the Sky. I played the first one, but I didn't play the other ones because at the time the other two weren't localized. Now they are. Like, I can get them on Steam, but they weren't localized at the time when I played Trails in the Sky. And I also played the first Legend of Heroes game on the PSP. That's a oh, that was so different in combat and like everything. It's a mecha game, kind of. Think of it like, see, I don't know if you ever played the Xenogears or Xenosaga. Think of it like that, where like Xenogears and Xenosaga, you have combat out of the mechs and you have combat in the mechs. Trails SC is great. Is that Trails SC? Is that, which one is that one? Talk to him. Crossbow Arc's the best game. Dude, I want that localized so bad. This dude is so creepy. Like, no wonder why his name is Freddy. Trails in the Sky. Oh, okay. Trails in the Sky SC. Gotcha. Second chapter. Yeah. I didn't play second chapter. I didn't play the third one. See? Random voice line. That's what I'm saying. Random voice line. But anyways, I lost my train of thought. Okay, so no, I remember what I was gonna say. I would love to play Trails in the Sky second chapter and then the final game, but I just don't have time to go back to play those games. Like, I've got my backlog is way too full.
Give it a try.
Not only does it look alarming, but it smells pretty nasty too. Ew, that's gross. Didn't he put worms in there or something? I mean, look, if you gotta eat something, you gotta eat something, right? That's just how it's gonna go. You gotta eat something, you gotta eat something.
You bet.
But if you guys want to find out more about the game, I do have links down below in the description for you if you guys have not played Trails of Cold Steel 3. There's a link to the game website itself. There's a link to NIS America's Twitter page. I was gonna say Twitch page. They do have a Twitch page to check out. But no, I don't want to go there. Get. But yeah, I'm fortunate enough that I interact with the people at NIS America. Some of them, not all of them, but some of them. I'm fortunate enough that I get to interact with some of them. Really nice people who work there at the company, and they have published some or localized some of my favorite games. Honestly, like the Trails of Cold Steel series, I love it. I'm so glad that they picked it up after Xseed and they're continuing it. They also help to localize. They don't localize, but they do the collector's editions for the Atelier games. Koei Tecmo is the one who does the utility games. My nose is like super itchy. It's driving me crazy. But they also did the remaster of Langrisser, is NIS America. So you know they publish a whole bunch of games, man, and so big shout out to them for that. He runs so fast. I just got the original 3 on PSP. Was missing Tier of a Million. Dude, you know how hard it is to find those games complete? Oh my god. Now to hunt for the next 3. Oh, you mean the next 3 games? So you got Trails in the Sky. You can get Trails in the Sky Collector's Edition on PSP. But then second chapter is only on Steam. Same thing like the third game is only on Steam as well. But Trails of Cold Steel 1 and 2 you can get on Amazon, like the collector's boxes that have the steel books in it. That's what I did. You can get and then Trails of Cold Steel 3 you can get NIS America, but on PS4 the collector's edition sold out. You can still get, I think you can still get the collector's edition for the Switch is still available. So check that out to see if it is. I don't remember. Second chapter has PSP game. Did they localize it as PSP though? I thought they didn't localize it in PSP. I thought it only got localized on Steam. Third chapter is only for Steam. Okay. And it's America's dope. Love how they always put goodies in their physical releases. Yeah, I love it. Alright, hold on. Tutorial. The Arcus 2 allows you to set a sub-master chord. It's the same thing as the first game. Set the student's master chords as sub-master chords for... Oh, no, it's different. Hold on. However, keep in mind that each master chords can only be set as a main master chord for one person and a sub-master chord for another person. Okay. Maybe that's not confusing. They have it localized. Okay, see, I didn't know that. It's probably pretty difficult to find, though. This is funny because that was actually my final team in Trails of Cold Steel 2. This was my final team. Actually, no. Laura, I would swap out every now and then for Oh wow, I'm drawing a blank on the instructor's name. What the hell? I'm drawing a blank on Class 7's original instructor's name. It's been a while since I played Cold Steel 1 and 2. Dude. Help. What was her name? I'm like massive brain fart right now. Lord Kaiba, what's up? Whee! Sarah, thank you. Oh my god. I loved Sarah. Thank you, Mr. Tigeriska. You look new. But yes, Sarah. Oh my god, I love Sarah too. She was one of my favorite characters in the first 2 games. But yeah, my final team, I would use either Laura or Sarah, but that was pretty much my final team. Was what you saw right there? Wow, that was big brain fart, big brain fart right there. Okay, all right, good times. Sorry. Wow. Let's do that one. By the way, guys, if you are new, consider hitting that sub button. I appreciate you, all of you. I appreciate you so very much. I gotta plug this. We do have a giveaway for Resident Evil 3 Remake, but it's not linked in the description of this live stream because sponsored. But I do have a giveaway for that, and I will be doing a giveaway for Persona 5 Royal as well. So just keep that in mind. This game, I'm gonna try to see if I can do a giveaway for it. I'm gonna try. I intended to, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see what I can do to do a giveaway for this game. Or maybe a giveaway for the 4th game. That might be fun. I don't know. I'm gonna see. We'll see what happens. Let's do stat down stuff. You need that. I need her with that. Yes. Increases CP obtained when damaged. Yes. Okay, we're good. I'm not gonna worry about everybody else right now. Okay. Okay. Hop on the horse. Considering the situation, there's no time to stop anywhere else. Should we head to St. Arc now? Yes, head to St. Arc now. It's been a while since I rode a horse with you like this. Okay, Fee. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Makes me feel a little nostalgic having girls ride on a horse with you. Yeah. Of the four of us, only Laura and I know how to ride horses. You think that Elliot and Fee would have learned to ride a horse by now? Like, for real. Oh. Fee is riding with me. Sorry, Elliot. It's okay, man. It's just, you know, it's all right. All right, to St. Arc. Oh.
You leaving
See?
already?
Random voice.
Must be tough having to spend your whole morning running around the Empire.
Well, that's a government job for you. So, how's everything going on your end?
I can't say nothing yet, but
I forgot who his voice actor is. It sounds really familiar.
seems like a lot of stuff's starting to overlap.
I see. Well, here's hoping you find a juicy clue or two before your field exercises are over.
Hold on, I'm looking it up. Let's see.
Keep walking, straw man.
Cast.
It seems like several threads have become entangled.
That is the Japanese actor. I wanted the English one.
Also, the little game being played here in Sutherland has reached its second half.
Austin Lee Matthews. Oh, he's in Final Fantasy VII Remake. He's Roche. That's where I know his voice from. I was like, his voice sounds familiar. I wonder why. Because he's in a game that I'm playing as well. Okay. That explains that.
But what if I nudge things along a little?
If he has survivor skills but no horse riding skills. I know, because that makes sense. Like, you would think that she would have learned how to ride a horse by now. Same thing with Elliot. Elliot looks like he's the kind of prissy type. So you would think he would learn how to ride a horse as well.
Sup, Rean? Been a while.
Hey, it's Tobal. See, voice line, and then no voice line.
Yeah. Guess the last time was our little scouting session right before your graduation.
Voice line.
Good to see you too. Sounds like you've got your hands full with the teaching gig, huh?
No voiced. Why? Why?
Nah, ain't no biggie. Besides, we got Fee last year, and she's more than enough of a catch. But hey, you ever change your mind, door's always open.
Like, they do that every time they introduce a new character, then, or reintroduce a character, whatever. Like, their lines are voiced, and then it goes back to no voice. And as America, please, add more voices to it. Get the voice actors to come back and add more voices, please. or have more dialogue voiced in Trails of Cold Steel 4, I'd be okay with that too. I really enjoy the voice acting. It wouldn't bother me if I didn't enjoy the voice acting. I really enjoy the voice acting. Excuse me. Oh, big yawn. Big yawn. I woke up early today. Those of you guys who have played Trails of Cold Steel series, I'm curious who your favorite characters are. Like, a lot of the characters are really lovable. Some of them have more character development than others in certain games. Like, for example, Machias has a lot of character development. Machias and Usus. And I really like their interactions with each other. And the way that they grow as characters. Like, other characters don't really have that much character development. Like, they have some, but it's not as big as characters like Machias and Usus, in my opinion. Like, Laura has more of an internal struggle as far as her character development goes, and it's mostly to do with her swordsmanship. Elliot has his own internal struggle, whether he wants to be a musician or he wants to, like, what he wants to do with his future, because his dad wants him to join the military, but he wants to be a musician. And so, like, you know, it's relatable, kind of. Because, you know, our parents always want us to do what they want us to do. Or what they want us to go into. You like Gaius? Gaius? I like Gaius. He's very likable character. Because, like, he would be like your Native American, right? That's pretty much how he is. He's that type of character. Is like, he's always there for his friends. And, like, just don't even need to ask. He's there. But as far as character development goes, he doesn't really have much because he's already there. Like, that's who you see Gaius in the beginning of the game. That is Gaius. You know, where you have like other characters, is like I mentioned, Usus and Machias, where it's like, you know, they hate each other. And they have to learn how to get along with each other and learn how to interact with each other. And like that, it goes from the first game all the way to the second game. And finally at the end of the second game, like, they are friends. You know, they full on respect each other and everything. And then you have Fee, who was basically trained to be like a weapon. Which is why she's so freaking OP in the first game. She's pretty damn OP in the second game too, but mostly the first game. Like, the characters kind of balance out a little bit more in the second game. Yes. Leave the seek determination to determine the line between the government and the nobles' power, and how far they can push before the army gets involved. Either way, our biggest hint right now is all those archaisms. Even for the ones from last night. How and where did they bring them all from? They just like snap their fingers and they just appear. I want that power. Just robots appear. Freaking Dr. Robotnik style. They've teleported them from somewhere far away. That's some real sci-fi stuff right there. It is. It is so sci-fi stuff. A base.
I like the way you think.
Voice.
Hello?
Oh, it's you.
Ah, there he is.
Took you a while. Agate.
Had to take a little detour. Hey there, Mr. Ashen Chevalier. No, Rean Schwarzer. Didn't expect to run into you again like
Rean
this.
Schwarzer. And no longer voiced. Why you do this? Agate the heavy blade. Oh. I might have to take a nap after this. The Radiant Blade Master's daughter. Yep, we were all over there. Yep. Well, to be fair, Sutherland is pretty much one big patch of untouched nature. We'd get nowhere just searching around randomly. I see. So, were we to go in search of their base, we would still need some manner of a clue. Yeah, maybe we could get some new information and compare it to what we already know. Oh, hey, Rean. Do you think we'd be able to get any information from the Imperial Army? Major Michael said that the Imperial Army wouldn't be active here. But with the society running around, I find it hard to believe they're just doing nothing. Indeed, the Provincial Army is barely able to maintain public order on its own at the moment. There's like a lot of politics in this game. You know, because like there's a constant war going on. Or, you know, the war is over. It's over. But we know it's not over. Especially when they have like constant struggles on the borders and stuff like that. Like there's always like some sort of civil war uprising or whatever in this world. Elliot, you haven't seen your dad in half a year? Actually, that's relatable. That's relatable. When's the last time I saw my dad? Christmas? Yeah. Christmas was the last time I saw my dad. You know the character that's very friendly reminds me of me almost? Gaius? Is that the one you're talking about too? Or Elliot? I mean, they're both pretty friendly. I would say Elliot is probably the most approachable character out of all of them. Let me give you this. A memo. Oh. Oh. You're giving me quests. That's what you're giving me. Ah, good times, good times. Alright, I'll do that. I'll take them. I'll do your job for you. Because, you know, you're a bracer. I'm not. Although Fee's a bracer now. I think it was Elliot. Yeah, Elliot, who's right there, the orange-haired kid. I talked to her earlier. She was even cuter than expected. Oh, Milliam? Not sure quite sure what that last part was about, but he's a little scary looking, but he seems like a nice person underneath it all. Underneath it all. Should get going too tall. Alright, be careful, guys. Watch your back. Whee! Sorry. I like that outfit. That outfit's pretty damn cool. Alright, we're gonna save. Ah. And we are going to end it here for right now. Let me know if you guys want me to stream some more of this game. I will be more than happy to, because I actually really like these games a lot. And plus, it's a nice break from everything else that I've been playing, like Resident Evil, Final Fantasy. You know, it's nice to dip back into my backlog of games and have a reason to do it. But let me know if you guys enjoyed this. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Check out NIS America's Twitter page and the game if you have not done so. All the links are down below in the description. The game is available now, obviously, on PS4 and PC. The game will be available on the Nintendo Switch. Let me pull it up when it's going to be available on the Switch. Honestly, the Switch would be the easiest, or not the easiest way, better way to play. Just simply because it's hold on, let me pull it up. Simply because on the Switch it's just easier to play it because you can it's mobile. Like you go around everywhere and you can play the game. Right? So it's in my opinion, the Switch is just the easier way to play it. Play more, this is fun. Yeah, like I said, I really enjoy this game. I do, honestly. Trails of Cold Steel 3. Let's see, pull up the Switch version, please. You're not showing me the release date of the Switch version. Come on. Come on. Pull it up. Go faster. Nintendo Switch. Alright, Nintendo Switch version is releasing. They had a release date. Where the hell? It just says spring 2020. No, come on. They pushed it back. Open up the website. Alright. It just says available 2020. It should be... I want to say it's June or July. Like, there's no... It was supposed to release earlier. So, like, around now. But because of everything that's going on, I think that's why it was pushed back. But it should be June or July. If everything is okay. But you can still pre-order it on the Switch if you want to pre-order it on the Switch. I honestly, I would get it on the Switch if you have one. But that's really, like, up to you guys. I plan on getting it on the Switch June 30th. Thank you. Yeah, like, I have it on the PS4. The only downside is that, like, if I want to play it, I have to sit down here and play it. Like, I can't take it wherever I want and play it. Like I like to. Most of the games that, like, I get from NIS America, whatever, I tend to order it on the Switch. Because I can play it whenever I want, you know? Like, if I'm gonna sit down and live stream it, I'll sit down and live stream it. If I want to just play it in bed, I can play it in bed. If I'm, like, going on a trip, I can play it on the trip. It's just so much easier for me, just in general, and it's easier to do reviews and stuff like that. But see, this is why I want more games to release on the Switch, you know? I understand they got to do some, like, they got to do extra work and stuff like that, but man, it's just this day and age, the Nintendo Switch is so good. It's so good. I'm fighting to the point of, like, no return. Oh, that's too much. Just, like, back away just a little bit. Personal space. 6 feet social distancing personal space king. Just, you know, a little bit, you know, little, just chill. Give me a second. I'm actually going to pull out my collector's edition to show you guys really quick. And, yeah, just give me a quick second since we're talking about Trails of Cold Steel. So I had done an unboxing of this. You can find the video on my channel. But before I show you guys really quick Trails of Cold Steel 3, I wanted to show you what I did with the Trails of Cold Steel 1 Collector's Edition. So I'm actually going to switch my camera really quick. Bleach Paladin, what's up, man? Let's see. Switch my camera. So this is the original Collector's Edition for Trails of Cold Steel, like the first one. And so they re-released it on the PS4. And because I really like the way that this Collector's Edition was, as opposed to, like, the day one release that they did for the PS4 version, I kept everything that was in the PS3 collector's edition, because it has an art book, right? So it has an art book here, which is a really nice art book. It's an art book for Cold Steel 1 and 2. And then it has like a pin inside. So what I did was I took I think the second one has, not the second one, the PS4 version has a music CD in it, as well as a coin that I just dropped. So in here, like in this box, all it had was a pin. And so it says, remove the spacer box to make room in your collection for the sequel to the game. So what I did was I took the soundtrack that they gave you in the PS4 version, and I put it in that case. Here's the pin, and then they give you like a collector's coin, which is this is actually a coin that was given to Rean, or not given to Rean. Rean let one of the characters borrow it. I'm not gonna say who because I don't want to spoil anything. And then Rean gets it back towards the end of the game, or towards the end of the second one, I believe. Again, I don't want to spoil anything because that's like a big spoiler. But they also had a steelbook for the PS4 version, so I took the steelbook for the PS4 version, and yeah, and I put it in here. Just because like it made the collector's edition better, in my opinion. So that was what I did with the original collector's edition. Now here's the collector's edition from NIS America for Trails of Cold Steel 3. Still smells brand new. Still has that new game smell, you know. Excuse me. So in this collector's edition, you have the game, of course. Oh goodness. But you have the game, which has like a little art book with a I guess it's like a mini art book. It's a mini art book. So you have like a mini soundtrack and then the actual game. On top of that, you have a steelbook. So this is a steelbook that they have. It's actually a really nice steelbook. So that's the inside. Kind of game is Trails of Cold Steel. It's an RPG. Really good RPG, by the way. Again, I did a review on this game. It also has a really nice collector's edition. This is like a leather-bound collector's edition. Really freaking nice. Like you can see the textures in the camera. It's upside down. Sorry. Legendary Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 3. Thor's Branch Campus. What is it? Dossier. But it's an art book for the game. Really freaking nice. One of the nicest art books that I've seen in a game, like a collector's edition. So very, very nice there. It also has a soundtrack. So the game itself has a mini soundtrack, but then it has a separate soundtrack right there. So Symphony of Class 7. Let me move that. That's just gonna trigger me. Okay, there we go. Put that back. Come on now. There you go. And then it has some postcards, which I'm not taking out. It's just a pain to put them back. So it's postcards, as well as a Mishi doll, which I have not opened. Well, I mean, I opened it, but I haven't taken it out because if I do, my kids are gonna want it, and if I had an extra one, I'd be glad. I'd gladly give it to my kids, but I don't have an extra one, and you know, I gotta have my collector's editions together. So if I don't, then it just triggers me. So I gotta have them together. But if I had an extra, I'd give it to my kids. But that's what the collector's edition comes with. The box itself is just super sturdy, and I love it. Like I love the quality that they did. NIS America, this is definitely one of the better collector's editions that they have. So definitely, I think it's still available for pre-order for the collector's edition for the Switch version. This is the PS4 version, but it's the same collector's edition. Really, really nice. Like, super sturdy box. Definitely one of the better collector's editions, honestly. So, yeah, that's the game. You know, like it's an RPG. Bleach Paladin, what's up, by the way? It's a JRPG that I mean it's kind of hard to explain. Like, it has a huge cast of characters, a massive story that spans 4 games. This is the 3rd game. The 4th game is coming out at the end of the year. Really, really, really good. Like, the thing is, like, it's not there. If you go, so I saved it, right? I already saved it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're good. I want to go to the here. Let me close it out really quick. So, if you've never played the first or second game, this has a summary for the first 2 games. So that way you don't have to play the first 2 games if you don't want to. I still recommend you do so, but you don't have to. Right? So you can play through this game without playing through the other ones. Because it has a summary. And the other thing too is, like, the games don't, from part 1 and 2, they don't carry over to this game. So you go to the backstory, and then you can read about Cold Steel 1 and Cold Steel 2. You also get the character profiles and everything else. So you don't have to play the other ones because you have the summaries here, and it tells you everything from the previous games. So this is all of Cold Steel 1 right here. All freaking 75 hours of it. I mean, it's condensed, right? So you don't have to... Like I said, you don't have to play through it. It'll tell you everything. How do I back up out of it? God damn it, now I'm stuck on it. No. Oh my god, no, I'm stuck. Ah! No, stop it. Alright, now I'm stuck on it. But you see, like, it's all there. You just have to read it then instead of playing through it. But still really good. Which do I prefer? What do you mean, which do I prefer? Out of the games? So far, Cold Steel 3 I prefer, because it's drastically improved from the first 2 games. The first 2 games were initially released on the PS3. Oh my god, stop it! I just did it again. But yeah, the first 2 games were initially released on the PS3. They did an HD remaster for the first 2 games, which was actually really done well. So I would say that, you know, to start on the first 2. They are available on PS4, but if you don't want to, you can just start on this one. Just read through the summaries and the character profiles, and you're good. But yeah, that's Cold Steel 3 is your favorite of the 3 too. Yeah, dude, this one, it's a drastic improvement. It's not even like a small improvement. It's a drastic improvement from the first 2 to this one, because you had a console generation skip between them. Or not skip, but like you went from PS3 to PS4. So it takes advantage of that. And then the combat is improved. Everything about this game is really improved from the first 2. So anyways, that's going to be it for the stream for right now, guys. I appreciate you watching. Let me know if you guys want more Cold Steel 3. Like I said, I'll be more than happy to do so if you want more. With that, guys, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you guys are new. Everything. And I will see you guys later on. Thank you so much. Really means a lot. Peace out for now, guys. Bye.